Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to go out and get some supplies. Stay tuned. Alrighty boys, got 5 couplers here for the 5 gauges. So it's got it's a 50mm coupler, but it has a 55mm internal diameter and a 60 external. So that's perfect. The gauge has a 52 backside on it and a 57mm on the outside at the face. So that'll be perfect. I'm just going to go to Super Tube now. Probably pick up a filter for the Golf, because I'll probably do a service on that next weekend. And I'm looking at a wireless charger, because our iPhones are starting to play up, because they're about 2 years old, just like everybody else's probably. Alrighty boys, picked up a couple of breathers for the catch can as well. So 25mm neck on them. Got the 5 PVC there, the gauge sitting in there. It's a little bit loose, however I'll wrap some tape around it to build it out a bit so it's tight. But yeah, this will obviously be chopped down to what I need to get it into there, and this will be for the 2 of them will be for the cluster ones, so that'll probably be chopped in half. And I guess I only need 1 then. So yeah, we'll get to putting that stuff together soon. That's a tight fit, boys. Nice and tight. Clamp is still on there, so I can do that up. It doesn't look like it will hit the bonnet either, so I was going to put that one on there, and probably be too loose to be on that one. That one on there as well. So I believe I can get rid of this. However, I might put that onto the Skyline, make an intake for the Skyline. Alright, I haven't got a huge amount left. Enough to make one. Enough to make one for the Foz. Or remake one. I think it's about half that. Yeah. It's chic to have 2 on there. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. We'll figure something out. Look at this, boys. Both the same, right? 25mm neck. Different clamp. Big fatty clamp. Little clamp. The packaging was sealed. The difference. This is going onto the orb fitting, so more clampage the better, I guess. Alright, so this little clamp does nothing, as you can see with the height. The clamp is actually sitting above the fitting. It's just too small, so we'd have to find a bigger one to go onto there, but I don't think that's going to pop off. And then we got this one, just clamped down onto the orb fitting. I've got a lot of these things going on, don't I? So now the engine's breathing in filtered and breathing out through the filter, which is good. Yeah, move on to the inside. Alrighty boys, so we need to get this out. It's stuck on there. So we have to get it off. It's off, just have to yeet and it came off. 1, 2. Oh. Alright boys, hang on, there we go. Get in there. So to squish them all in, they're gonna have to be up the very top. And that kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to go for, being countersunk into the dash. So like, that is like the maximum height. So it's gonna look like the lid. Now, I'm just assuming that gauges these days, like that's maximum thickness. I know the AEM air fuel ratio gauge is like pretty small on the back. You know, technology's getting better, everything's getting smaller. It's just really the face these days. The wind's blowing everything. So what I'm going to do is cut these PVC pipes in half, and hopefully we'll have more room to maybe even stagger them. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Only got to cut 2 of them. Alrighty, cut them in half. They are not even, but that's okay. Just use the drop saw. Yeah, let's get them into the old, yeah. Alright, so the PVC will not fit in there together. However, as you can see, the gauges do. So the PVC is just for making the mold, the plug. So they can be that close, and I'm pretty sure they were that close on my red one that I got up there. Boop. What do you think? Setting them back that far, like, I can see them. Come a little further forward. I can remember I'll be doing a mold into this. So I'll be sitting on top. So I'll have to come up just a little bit. So I might have to make a little bump or something maybe. What are your thoughts, guys? Maybe there. Now if I keep them straight, then obviously they're made for SF5 and GC8s everywhere in the world. But then if I start to angle them, then it's hopefully left-hand drive and right-hand drive. In the actual pod that I'm going to make, I'm going to have the slits in internal, so you can run wire up through that, so there is no cutting of this. So we'll come up and go down into your gauges. So it should be fine. Alright, let's have another look at these. So that'll go over to the height of that. Yes, people like that because it's like an STI thing. Over. I don't want to be a sheep anymore. I've got this one that I made. So yeah, see how close they are. Like the thickness of that is there. And over in this top bit, you might be able to see it on that angle. It obviously tapers in and gets smaller at the back. So yeah, I'll have a little angle to it. I know I said I didn't want gauges like there, so people behind me can't see, but they are sitting quite low. However, somebody coming past in a higher vehicle will see it. yeah. I'll keep them all even, so that's easy for me. So we'll screw these all together. We'll tape them somehow. We'll get them all together. Alrighty. So, what do you reckon? Down there? Yeah. Can't do both. Yeah. Just change hands. Down there. You still see all my gauges. Get rid of this one so it's not blaring in my face. And off to the side. You can see everything. Got to change the globes in those, in the dash. So they will be gone. Now I don't know, should I put the boost gauges here and here and have air fuel ratio, oil pressure, and what was the other one? Alright boys, put some Tarzan grip on there. Hopefully that holds. I'm gonna have something to eat, come back and see how we go. Alrighty boys, back. It's been about half an hour. It says it's 5-minute glue. Yeah, it's not set. Being 2-part, I think one of them actually leaked, so the ratio wasn't correct. So yeah, fun and games. Alright, so I just tilted it up. Looks all straight to me. This is the front edge. It's all flat. I guess I'm going to leave that overnight. See how we go. If not, I'll pick up some glue. Or I'll mix up some JB Weld. Where is it? Yeah. Alright boys, I'm going to jump back to the catch can. Has anybody done a PCV delete on their Subaru? So I could just run straight from the block breather into this catch can instead of, so it doesn't have vacuum pulling on it, it's just breathing. So just block off that straight from there across into this one. So I'd move that over to there, put that into there, get rid of this one, and yeah, just have a blanking bolt or plug or whatever into the intake. Is that something that people do? I'm not sure. I should research it. Hey look guys, I finally put the guard back on. You haven't seen that on there before, have you? That'll come off, get painted. Same with that. One day. Righty boys, it's about 6:30 in the morning now. Yeah, it hasn't set. I'll mix up some JB Weld and we'll smother it. Right, got some of that glue on there, the JB Weld, or the cold weld. We'll come back tonight after work and see how it goes. Alrighty guys, I am back. It's about 9:15. Let's see how this is. It's good, it's stuck to the grate. The other glue's good. Damn it. Well, I was just cleaning up the face of it with the rag and I broke the glue. Let's see if I can just tape it. Alright, let's tape together. And sticky, which is not good for when I'm trying to play around with it in the car. Might tape around the tops. Let's do that now and I'll show you. Alrighty guys, I've got it sitting there. It's what, about halfway. I really need to get the mold of this happening. So up to this edge, so just the whole bottom section, and then we can place this probably further back. We'll get some angle onto the back of these, so we can sit a bit further back. So obviously we'll measure them. We'll see how far they go through. Yeah. Because we've got a bit of height there. So I want to try to get it back a bit further. Okay guys, so I have chopped it down a bit. So it can sit further back. Now with the gauges, they're a bit loose in there. So I've just got some double-sided foam tape on 3 points, so it should center it out and fit in there nice and snug. Alright boys, so the gauges are sitting in there nice and snug, but as you can see, just poking out a little bit. So let's see how far we can get it back into the little pocket there. Alrighty. So it's like just above it. Might get a bit of an angle. Try to find something to stick under that. Alright, I haven't got anything under it. However, just accidentally pushed it onto an angle, trying to get something under it. And that actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, can I do it the other way? Yes, I can. Comment down below guys, would you prefer angled, so left hand drive, right hand drive, or for everyone? Yeah, a bit of an angle. I guess what I could do is make the mold for the base, make a few of them, and then go straight, angle and angle, or straight and then angle. See how people like it. If overseas people like it with left hand drives, then make it the other way. Because that can sit further back. I don't know. Alrighty guys, just been looking through my fiberglass supplies. Put the PVA up there, which is a release agent. Got some beeswax over there, which is a release agent. Got some masking tape. So let's get taping. Alright boys, I had to pull it out so I could push the wires through so we can tape this up. So yeah, I'm going to take that up and get this back in. Alrighty, got the masking tape around the dash pad, so we'll get this back in now. Actually, I might tape it up out and then push it in. Alright, so I'm slowly getting there. I'm taping up the little cubby section. Some glue. So these little slits I've gone over. However, it's going to have a little indentation there, so I'll know where to cut it out. But there will be a top section on it. Might not even be a bottom section on the finished product. Might just come around and you'll like stick them onto the sides here. Not 100% sure yet, but I'll keep going, taping this up. Alrighty guys, decided not to do the whole section because with the PVA and the wax, we should have a really good close finish, so the end result should fit in there nice and snug, and won't move around at all. So I've just taped around the edges, and obviously because we need to seal between this and that so we don't get any gel coat or flow coat, I can't remember what I've got, seeping down and locking the whole piece in. So yeah, I've got masking tape there, covering it there, and where this mounts into here. So put this back in, it should be nice and snug, and I might wax it up. Alright, it's back in. Might put a bit more tape here, maybe even across here a bit more as well, because it will be coming down to that edge. So we want a nice smooth, might come up and down, but I'll work that out. The wax should seal that gap. It's a pretty tight gap because I've got the tape there as well, but yeah, the wax should get down in there, and with the PVA will seal that. So I'll just wax it up tonight, and I'll probably get into, I'll wax it in PVA, and then I'll do the glassing tomorrow. So I might actually run another tape around just in case. Don't want to get any fiberglass on here. Did I go overboard? Never. Alright, so this is the release wax that I use. It's just a floor wax. It's a beeswax, and it works pretty good. So we'll do a few coats. So you put it on, buff it off, put it on, buff it off, and I'll fill up these edges around here with the wax as well. So obviously when we get this section out, we can just clean it up from there, but the tape does go down a bit further, so it should be fine. So I haven't really got much left, so I'll have to go pick some more up. I just got this from Bunnings. Hopefully they've still got it. Yeah. This is really awkward to film. Shaking the whole car. I'm gonna wax this up. Alrighty boys, all waxed up. I'm done. So the wax is add onto this masking tape as well, just in case some of the fiberglass ends up on there. We can release it. So I'll find a little container and get some PVA release. PVA? PVC? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's brush that blue stuff on. Righty, found a brush. So the PVA acts like a little skin. Look at that. So a little film between the wax and the fiberglass or gel coat, whatever you're using, so you can release it. It's a bit nerve-wracking getting liquid stuff into the actual car. Don't want to drip it anywhere, so might actually place it there and brush it around. Alrighty, there it is. It's probably 5 or 6 years old now, so it's got a couple of little stringy bits in it, but that should be okay. Okay, we've got the release agent on there, so we need to let that set, and then we'll put the I think I've got gel coat. Gel coat goes under fiberglass, whereas flow coat goes on top, if you didn't know. So gel coat is activated and fully hardened by the fiberglass. Alright, I think that's it for tonight. Be back out here tomorrow. Stay tuned. Hopefully it works. Alrighty guys, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. If you're pretty keen on what's going to happen inside with the gauge pod, be sure to hit that post notification bell so you can stay up to date with that. And if you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.